Hello and welcome to another episode of Utopia Restoration. I'm Will and this is Utopia, and we have got a barn find 1958 Land Rover Series I 4x2, which means it's one of only 655 ever built. So what I'm going So does this quite possibly make it one of the rarest Series 1s that you can get? And 4x2 is a bit of an interesting one. So they were built for the government, not necessarily military use, but used by a lot of government utilities and in its day. And I have to say, in real life, they are something else, Series 1. I've loved Land Rovers, I love Series 3s, love them forever. And I've always wanted to see a Series 1 up close. I've seen a few, but to have one in the workshop is it's generally something else. It's actually quite a moment for me. Yeah, they're just so cute, quite honestly, and beautiful. And I love this one. And you can see it is a proper barn find. It has been sat inside for many, many years. Yeah, I think last time it's moved was maybe about 20 years ago. But it's got original paperwork with it from the day that it came, which is amazing. We've got a lot of parts that have come with this. I haven't unloaded them yet, so I'll possibly unload them, get them on the car, and then show you what it is and what we're dealing with. But yeah, honestly, quite blown away and really excited to have a Series 1 here. Now before you go, because on this angle, the tub looks like it's slanted. Before you go, oh, the chassis is bent, it's not. It's the tub's loose, and just where it's been sat, it looks like it's dropped. I'll put it back and it'll look much better. So let me take you for a full walk around and show you all the details and all the bits that I like. We do have Kevin grinding next door, so bear with the audio a little bit. So, second time lucky on this. It's the first time I didn't actually manage to film it. I'm just going to show you around, take you all the way, show you the favourite details and the bits that I like. So, on the front, I don't know, I always liked through the grille Land Rover headlights. Actually, now seeing this Series 1, they're just so cool. All of them I absolutely love. And a through the grille, yes, would be a dream. But this one still has the iconic look, the iconic shape. You have to excuse the rain a bit. It's a bit like on the lights, like the original Lucas lights. The mesh grille. And Land Rover having Birmingham on it. Like, just the age of the badge. The cutaways for if you've got right-hand drive or left-hand drive. This one's got a lot of patina coming through of when it was used in government service. And it was definitely blue at one point. Old original lights. I know this one's added later, but let's ignore. It's just so cool. Got wing mirror on one side but not on the other, and the wrong wing mirror on it, but we'll join that later. Yeah, just all the lovely little details, the slimmer wheels, the smaller size, how the exhaust comes straight down by the sort of bulkhead and straight through and up. Patina on the back, just the bits like these, the mounts for the seats. It's just, I don't know, love Series 3s, love all Series Land Rovers, but there's definitely said something about a Series 1 where it's just that little bit different, that little bit older, very utilitarian, very straight lined. Was made with what it could be made and was the best that it could be for its time. Rear tub, big enough to fit things but not too big. And just all the old rear cappings, again the old lights on the rear, the old Land Rover badges, the cappings exactly the same as the original ones, but just bits like these, so rather than being curved, it's square, it's got angles. We've got a heater, as it is an upgraded one. Original Lucas switches, turn these on, they wipe away when they're working. See the mileage. So you've got put it in ignition, and you've got some other switches, cold start, pull for the choke, and then you've got your start button down there. I always love these on Land Rovers, all the warning signs, everything telling you not to do. The steering wheel, love the steering wheel, the spokes, very iconic to this one. In quite good condition, they do age quite badly. Just like that, one button for the horn over there. Pop down windows, just easy as possible with a fly nut. And like the little mirror, it's just quite amusing I think. The years and years of dust and everything where it's been in a barn, which we're not going to touch because we absolutely love it. And even this, the engine, so it's a 2 litre one, shows you how much smaller they were. There's how old the battery is. You can see carbs on the other side, ignition coils on the other side. The exhaust is still on the same size. But like the alternator, see how small the alternator is, the relays, the horns up there. We've got the brake servos and the electricians and the electricals. It's not massive. Fuel line filters. It's just fascinating, interesting, quirky. The original ladder is in better condition than most Series 3 ladders. I just think it's absolutely fantastic and just a completely different car. And yeah, I truly love it and truly special to have this in the workshop. So if you are interested, drop me a message and pop down and come see it. So there you have it. This is our Series 1 barn find. Literally been sat in a barn for 20 years. We've brought it down, we've got it in the workshop. If you are interested in coming to see it and having a look around, drop me a message on Instagram and tell me in the comments what we should do. It's a beautiful little one and I love it, and it's an absolute stunner. As always, make sure you like and subscribe, and join us next week. We'll have the next video coming out and we'll talk about that soon. See you guys soon.